Six Flags are famous for building some of the scariest and most intimidating roller coasters in the world. But this place is scary for a few more concerning reasons. If any of this is true, I'm gonna have a bad day. But I do know that a lot of these theme park horror stories are exaggerated in the media. So as a roller coaster fan, I'm here to prove them wrong. So let's catch them in 4K. Or maybe 1080p. Anyway, let's jump over from London to Fiesta, Texas. I didn't actually jump the Atlantic. That was just slick editing. That's cool. There's an invert over the entrance. Very colourful entrance bit with the shops and loud music and Mardi Gras stuff. The goal for today? No. The goals for today are simple. See if I get stuck on a ride. See if most of the rides are shut. And see if the toilets are bad. Naughty bog. Sick. Facing the whole things. Do you know what that means? It's cool photo time.
Of course it is, I can tell.
There are 11 roller coasters here at Six Flags Fiesta Texas. The main ones being Iron Rattler, the RMC. We've got Superman, the B&M Looper. And the newest roller coaster, which is somewhere around here, Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger, a B&M dive coaster. That is the sickest looking kiddie coaster ever. It is closed though, so that's not looking good for our quest. Don't know why I said quest, it's not that epic. But as a roller coaster fan, there is another thing I need to do. I need to get on as many of the 11 roller coasters as possible because that would just make my coaster count bigger. Enter through shop. I'm not buying anything. Is this the entrance for the Superman ride? Is this the entrance for the coaster?
Yeah, right now it's going down right now. They're working on it.
They're working on it.
Yeah.
Okay, fingers crossed. Thank you. Hey, that's not great. So far, 2 out of 2 roller coasters are closed, but they are working on it. They're trying to get Superman open, so fingers crossed. Six Flags, I'm on your side. Theme parks against I'm a theme park person. What I'm saying is, I'm on your team against the haters. I swear it must be mandatory for theme parks to have a... Wait a minute, this is a cowboy area and they do chopsticks. Fresh Asian cuisine. A classic of the Old West. Yes! I'm right underneath Dr. Diabolical's Cliffhanger because our first... Oh, where'd it go? Our first roller coaster of the day to be open. We're here now. So that's 1 out of 3 roller coasters open. Because the comments said the majority of the rides were closed, I'm gonna say that means that we need 6 out of the 11 roller coasters to be open because that would be a majority. And I'm gonna prioritize the roller coasters because they're the main attractions here. Who says Six Flags don't do theming? Perfect.
Dr. Diabolical
Says that if you are enjoying this video, please hit that like button and take a moment to subscribe. I'd really appreciate the help.
I promise.
Actually sick, look at that. Oh, it's got dots on it, but I'm happy. My new friends, not so much. Here it comes. I was going to talk, but I'll let it go. Woo! That was cringe. Anyway, that's 1 out of 3 roller coasters done. And we now only need 5 more to open today to get a majority. Sound like a politician. Whatever. It was actually really good. One of the mid-range size dive coasters at about 155 feet tall, but it did have one of the more interesting layouts with 2 inversions and 2 vertical drops. It had a nice airtime hill and a cool helix at the end. You probably just saw that, but it was really fun. It's not looking good for the Iron Rattler. That's not Iron Rattler. It's the RMC. Uh-oh. So we need 5 more Fahrenheits.
But there's also
Okay. No worries, it is what it is. I'll just check the weather forecast, very British of me, and according to BBC, it should get up to 46 degrees today, so there is a chance of Iron Rattler. Obviously we've got a little test to do, but in terms of creds, all I really want is Iron Rattler, Superman, and I've already done Diabolical.
Because there's no one around here, I think it's the perfect time to check the toilet. I think that's reasonable.
I still felt a bit too awkward to film in the toilets, even though there was no one else in there. But yeah, they were good and sanitary. I think that's pretty much all you want in a toilet. Yeah, they were clean. They passed the test. Well done, Six Flags. The rides might not all be open yet, but the toilets were good. Oh, that is bright. Oh dear, can hardly see. I've also not got stuck on a ride yet, but I've only been on one, so I'll check in on that one at the end of the day when hopefully I've been on more than one. Get these Sunny G's back on, it's ridiculous.
Goliath looks open. I don't know why, but a B&M invert, especially, I think this is a Batman clone. Well, for this to be called Goliath is really off-putting for some reason. I expect them to all be like Intamin mega coasters or hyper coasters, but Goliath just isn't an invert name.
No, it was closed, but apparently Batman the ride is open. So, but Batman the ride here isn't an invert like it is at all the other Six Flags park, sir. It's like a S&S free spin, I think. We'll go have a look.
Yeah, it's an S&S free spin. Kind of like a mini X2. That's what I think of it, because you're on the wing, but I don't think they're controlled. Here it goes. Looks cool with the little Batman symbols on the side. Treeing away. Rude. This is probably riveting to watch, but I'm enjoying it. Yo, that looks mad. Got some pretty decent security in this park. That wasn't funny. Sorry.
Oh, that was so painful. It was kind of fun in a way that you didn't know where you were flipping, but that was kind of awful and painful. It's typical that out of all the closed roller coasters, that is the one that's open.
Another one. Not another one. Yeah, Poltergeist is also closed. That's not looking good for our majority.
Was that now like... I've been on 2 coasters out of 5? Yeah.
The woman's closed. Yeah, look, she's stood there making sure we don't go in there. The Roadrunner mine train's also closed. So is the Boomerang over there. Out of the 9 major coasters at the moment, it's only that and Batman open. 2 out of 9. And then I don't know about the 2 kiddie creds.
Okay, down.
Welcome to a US edition of Food with Sam, and today I've got a Slim Jim.
It's an American delicacy.
And it's a stick of meat. That's proper divine.
Pandemonium, what looks like a Malvason spinner maybe? Yeah, it's closed so it don't matter. But just over there, zoom please. Oh, it's stopped now. Wonder Woman was literally just testing, I promise. More park security. What's he doing on top of the loop? I guess it's Superman, he can do what he wants.
Yes, I got another coaster. Number 3, Batgirl.
The fence is too tall, I can't see it.
I have now officially checked out all 11 roller coasters, and well, only 3 have been open. There's still a few hours left in the day, but it's not looking good for proving the haters wrong.
I hear a coaster. I hear a... Oh, it's just Dr. Diabolical. Even the chair's had enough.
That's what I call a decked chair.
Please turn left, maintenance. Please turn left. There's maintenance. I feel weird just filming a guy doing his job, but is that maintenance heading towards Rattler? No. No, he's just gone to get food.
No, he is going towards Rattler. If that opens, that's all I need. Going a bit slow, isn't it? Yeah, doing back row for my first ride. I don't know how many I'll get on this because it's cold and I didn't think it was going to open at all, but I assume it's a back row ride because it looks like it has a lot of ejector. Have you been on this before?
No.
No? Okay, I was going to ask you if you thought it's better on the back or the front, but...
Well, I always prefer the back.
The back.
The back or the front?
Yeah, like middle's kind of... Yeah, like front you get pushed over, back you get dragged over. It was really good. I'm so glad that reopened. The first drop is incredible. It like whips you to the side as it whips you over. But then you have an inversion midway through that like takes you right out your seat. But the best bit, I'd say, is when you jump off of the quarry and then you go straight through the quarry in a tunnel. So unique. Such a good RMC. I'm not sure if it's my favourite one. I think it still might be Iron Gwazi as my favourite RMC. But that's a top tier one. I don't know where it ranks, but it's definitely somewhere in my top 10. And it's definitely in my top 3 RMCs. It's right up there. And sorry, I just got distracted by it. But yeah, I think although it might not be my favourite RMC, it has one of my favourite sections where you jump off the quarry and then go through the tunnel through the cliff face. That was so good. Like Disneyland Paris's Big Thunder Mountain on so many performance enhancing stuff. Sir. Had the front row that time. It's definitely a back row ride, but front's still good. Now, only need 2 more roller coasters to open, and then we've got the majority, and the majority of the rides do open here. Has taken most of the day to get 4 done though, so it's not looking great.
It is a lasso.
Coaster number 5, and it was actually really good. I think I now really like these single rails. Really fast and really whippy. Makes sense because it's a lasso.
And that is coaster number 6 of the day.
I did technically get stuck on the ride, but it was only momentarily and in the station, so that doesn't count. But yeah, just a standard boomerang, that one. And we now have a majority. 6 out of 11 roller coasters were open and ridden. Let's see if we can get some more. 7 coasters. And with that, 7 out of the 11 roller coasters did open, which is a majority. I did kind of get stuck on a roller coaster, but it was only in the station, so it wasn't too treacherous. And then most importantly, the bogs were sanitary. Thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you did enjoy it. Ciao, legends. That was good, wasn't it? Please, sir, can we have some more? You don't have to call me sir. But here's your link. Click it. Sir Pun a lot would sound cool though.